As Pakistan's foreign exchange reserves have fallen to an alarming level, the financial sector has asked Finance Minister Ishaq Dar to stop managing the rupee-dollar parity, which is one of the key conditions set by the IMF for resuming stalled talks for the release of a $1.12 billion tranche. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif announced on Thursday that an IMF mission would come to Pakistan in few days. Pressure is now mounting on the finance minister from stakeholders to stop efforts to get control over the exchange rate artificially, as this policy has resulted in three types of exchange rates: interbank, open market, and grey, that have practically been fueling economic instability. Higher import and transportation costs, crop availability, the demand and supply gap, hoarding, exchange rate issues, etc. have led to massive price disparities in prices of essential food items in various cities of the country. According to data released by the Pakistan Bureau of Statistics, the price of 20 kg flour bag in Karachi has reached a record rupees 2,800 to 3,000 as compared to rupees 1295 in Islamabad, Lahore and Gujranwala, while the same bag is being sold for rupees 1,300 to 2,880 in Larkana, Sakar and Hyderabad. In Quetta and Peshawar, these flour bags sell for rupees 1295 to 2,700. Similar is the case of chicken. In Kuzdar, a live broiler chicken is available at rupees 460 per kg as compared to rupees 410 to 450 in Quetta, while in Karachi it is sold at rupees 390 to 420. The bird costs rupees 375 in Peshawar and rupees 390 to 400 in Islamabad. The highest egg rates of rupees 275 to 300 per dozen prevail in Karachi, Islamabad, Faisalabad and Quetta, while the lowest egg rates of rupees 250 to 270 are in Multan, Bhavalpur and Sakar. With rising prices of wheat flour and chicken already hitting most household budgets, two more staples, ghee and cooking oil, are also going to be short in supply as well as costlier ahead of the holy month of Ramadan if corrective measures are not taken immediately. Producers are fast running out of palm oil, soybean oil and sunflower following banks' reluctance in opening the letters of credit and retiring documents for clearance of goods, despite the fact that these raw materials were listed as essential items by the State Bank on December 27, 2022. Lifting of 358,000 tons of edible oil from the customs bonded warehouses has been suspended as banks are turning down requests for opening of LCs and retirement of documents. Pakistan should seek forgiveness of principal and interest on the debt extended by China, the Paris Club and bilateral and multilateral lenders, said the Pakistan Business Council. In its detailed proposals for improving the country's external and fiscal accounts, the advocacy body of Pakistan's largest private sector businesses said Islamabad should obtain professional advice from sovereign debt advisors on restructuring and extending the debt payment terms as well as the cost of servicing it. It acknowledged that the ongoing loan program by the International Monetary Fund will not be sufficient to meet debt obligations unless the same are significantly restructured. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif said he had expressed his government's resolve to complete the terms of the IMF's program in a conversation with the lender's managing director yesterday. The telephone conversation comes as Pakistan's economy is increasingly febrile, with foreign exchange reserves amounting to fewer than 3 weeks of imports. PM Shehbaz Sharif said he also explained to Managing Director of the IMF, Kristalina Georgieva, the economic difficulties that Pakistan is facing, especially after the devastating floods. A day later, the IMF spokesperson said that a delegation of the international lender will meet Finance Minister Ishaq Dar on the sidelines of the upcoming Geneva conference to discuss outstanding issues. The International Conference on Climate Resilient Pakistan will be held in Geneva on January 9, Monday. The event will be co-hosted by the Government of Pakistan and the United Nations.